Hey everybody, Tommy here, and welcome back to my Duroniverse. Today is day number 10 of 10 of my Disney Pixar character combos. Now, this was a lot of fun, and I'm probably going to do more of these in the future because I enjoyed them so much, but for right now, I'm just going to do this last one for this chunk. It's a lot of fun though, really cool to do some research and come up with new characters based off of a combination of different characters voiced by the same actor. Cool stuff. But yeah, so here's number 10. And like last week, we are going to be doing old school, and we're going to be doing Sterling Holloway today. And actually, like Phil Harris last week, we're going to be doing 3 characters this week as well. So, the 3 characters that Sterling Holloway has done, he's done more than 3 just so you know, but the 3 that stick out most to me are Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. And we also have Kaa from Jungle Book, and the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. So these 3 characters were voiced by Sterling Holloway. They'll have that kind of raspy voice you can hear. Yeah, and so I'm going to be combining these 3 characters into one. Kind of like the ultimate Sterling Holloway voiceover character. Now, I will say that I did a little bit of pre-planning with this to try to figure out how to make it look right, and I'll post that video tomorrow. But this one was the hardest of them all, because Winnie the Pooh is an endearing character, but the other 2 are kind of crazy and evil, and when you combine them, it changes the whole dynamic of Winnie the Pooh. So it was an interesting little project that I was doing, but you can see the process tomorrow. I'll post that tomorrow. But for today, here we have these 3 characters combined into one. So, you're never going to guess this, but I'm going to start with a circle. And we're going to start with a Pooh-sized circle. We're going to do Pooh's head base, and essentially his whole stature. So, we got to start with a circle. So, let's draw a nice... Yo, that is the best circle I've ever drawn in my life. A freehand circle that looks like that? Pats on back. That's amazing. Sorry. Okay, we're going to erase much of the circle, but the fact that I did it so well. Cool. Now, when I was looking at these pictures for my references, I couldn't find a good Winnie the Pooh one, and this one's still not my favorite, but it was the best at what I could find for what I wanted. And so the angles are kind of weird, and I'm right-handed, so even though Pooh is looking this way, it's more comfortable for me to draw this way. So I'm going to try to reverse this in my head to make it look like he's looking this way. But since his head is mostly just a ball, I don't need to do the guidelines too much. But we're going to draw his nose, and it's going to come out right about here. And so in my little practicing of trying to come up with a character look that encompasses all of these, make that a little more straight. I think the best combo that works is to make it Winnie the Pooh's body and such, and his head here in this example. He's got a little nose line coming up. And then if we do... Kaa is such a simple character, but such certain features. He has angry looking features all over. So we're going to go more so the coloring of Kaa in this composite character with the features of Pooh and the Cheshire Cat. And I wanted to do the eyes of Cheshire Cat, which are nice and big. And it makes him look quite surprised. And then we're going to draw Pooh's nose going down, but it comes right into the Cheshire Cat's smile. And then the teeth come out like this. Let's get our eraser out. And actually, while we're here, we can actually change this part too. Winnie the Pooh has got an iconic eyebrow ridge right here. It's something that really makes it stand out that this is Winnie the Pooh. So we add that there, and we draw in the eyebrows. Both Pooh and Cheshire Cat have similar eyebrows, just kind of black curves. If we go like a smidge thinner, it resembles Winnie the Pooh more so. Let's erase this part through the nose now. Again, this great circle is mostly gone now. And then we can draw in the teeth lines because Cheshire Cat has got teeth lines. And his smile is big. Comes down here. So yeah, because the Cheshire Cat is more of a like crazy character, when you include that big mouth, which is so iconically him, it really just makes your character change completely. So if you just did Winnie the Pooh, then you add that smile, it's not Winnie the Pooh anymore. Changes the dynamic completely. But we'll give him Winnie the Pooh ears, just a cute little tufts on top. So you can see, like, it does read as Winnie the Pooh, but like a crazy over-the-top Winnie the Pooh. So I'll draw his line here. And then his shirt, he's got a V-neck, so it kind of comes down like that. Comes back up. Oh, hold on, I'm not going to go all the way up. Bring it around like this. Erase. Again, so our beautiful circle is now all but gone. But yeah, that actually reads as Winnie the Pooh and Cheshire Cat. The next thing I wanted to do is add some of Ka. So if you look at Ka, he's got the darker green on top of his nose. So we might try to squeeze in that right there. And then it comes up between, because the Cheshire Cat's eyes are so narrow, I think I want to maybe bring them out like that. We'll put the eyebrows more on the outside. Erase the middle part here. And then just kind of bring it down like that. So it's going to be green. He'll be shades of green instead of the gold that Winnie the Pooh is. And then his back has got this going on too with some of these bigger spots. So that's where we're going to incorporate Ka into this. Maybe even the muzzle lines? Yeah, for now, that looks good. And then when it comes to bodies, I think we're going to stick with Winnie the Pooh's shape. Cheshire Cat has a similar round body, but his arms are kind of nothing special. He's got some cool fingers there with the fingernails. Might try to incorporate that a little bit. But for the most part, Winnie the Pooh stuff. So here's his long collar. Then it comes down into his shirt, which is always just too short for his stature. So then if we do like a Winnie the Pooh, it looks like a crazy Winnie the Pooh right now. Let's draw his belly in. And then, because Ka has belly stripes, or stripes along the front of his torso, and the Cheshire Cat is made up of stripes, I think that once we get down to this part of Pooh, we're going to do the stripes, but make them the colors of Cheshire Cat. So it's going to be green up top, and then kind of transitions under the shirt so you don't really see it, but you will still see the back part where it's just green from Ka's patterning. And then we have Pooh's arm. But you see, if you can see what I mean though, as you just tweak Winnie the Pooh ever so slightly, he becomes this whole new character. Kind of creepy. So there's his collar. And then that comes back into his other arm. Can make that a little better. So it comes out like this, and like this. Try to copy some of those lines. And his shirt and his body come back here. Do some more of those snake green patches. And then he's got the stripes across his belly. Something like that. Right? He almost looks like a tattooed Winnie the Pooh. But we're going to erase part of this here so we can draw his leg going in. And his legs are actually kind of small for his size. So if he's doing the walking thing, oh, and I also actually trying to combine characteristics that all the characters make iconic. So I want to add the Cheshire Cat's tail as well. It's just this big bushy tail, and I like it a lot. Adds its own, it's like its own character in itself. So let's try to see if we can make this look right. Kind of. It's in a weird position in this picture of the Cheshire Cat, so it's hard to say for sure. I'll do a little bit of research when I do the final render to make sure it looks better. Oh, but wait a minute. No, maybe we'll just do it halfway up the tail. So we're looking at this to kind of look like the snake part. Bring in some more Ka, because there's not, I didn't bring in like facial features of Ka besides the lines on the nose. In my video you'll see tomorrow, I did try some Ka stuff, but it just did not work like I thought it would. And so if I do it this way, brings him in a little bit more so. So let's add some more of these green kind of wiggly blobs that he has on his being. Like so. So we got the Cheshire Cat's tail, Winnie the Pooh's body, the patterning of Ka and coloring of Ka, and some of the coloring from Cheshire Cat. So those are the things I'm thinking. We just gotta do one more leg for Winnie the Pooh. This is so crazy looking. Clean up some of our lines. Yeah, I guess that's it. This was definitely hands down the hardest of all 10 I've done so far. We'll see how the future goes with what other ones I come up with, but of these, for this first chunk of 10, it was quite difficult to figure this out. Many renditions, many playing around with different pieces, and it just, he looks like a crazy Winnie the Pooh with a big bushy tail. Yeah. But so here's the rough though. And so through the magic of editing, here we have got our finished colored, oh, I have to come up with a name now. Winnie the Pooh, Ka, Cheshire Cat. Cheskapoo? Cheskapoo. Yeah, Cheskapoo. There we go. It's cute. And it kind of looks like this character. So, but here he is all finished. Nice and colored in. It's still kind of crazy looking, especially with all the color combinations. A bit much. But Sterling Holloway has voiced a wide range of characters in his voice acting career. But yeah, so here was number 10 of our first chunk of 10 Disney Pixar voiceover character combo crossover things. You know what we're doing. This is day number 10. You know what's going on. Yeah, this was a lot of fun though. I really do enjoy this. Expect more in the future. Um, but yeah, here's number 10 of 10. Tons of fun. I love this a lot, and it's fun to like see what you can come up with in your own brain of like how you think they would look. So cool, cool, cool. But yes, thank you guys for watching this episode and hopefully this series, and hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did, and look forward to more in the future. But thank you so much. And so, with that though, hope you all have a great day, great evening whenever you're watching this. As always, stay healthy, be safe, and until next time, I will see you guys tomorrow. Well, actually, I'll see you guys later. Tomorrow is when I'm going to be posting the the character study, trying to come up with this look. So that's what's tomorrow. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody. Bye.